Question number 7. A beacon light makes one revolution every 10 seconds. It is located on a ship which is anchored 5 km from a straight shoreline. How fast is the beam moving along the shoreline when it makes an angle of 45 with the shore? The beacon light makes one revolution every 10 seconds. And where is it located? It is located on a ship which is anchored 5 km from a straight shoreline. Suppose this is a shoreline and it's a straight line. So somewhere here the ship is located and here the beacon light. Now it is located on a ship which is anchored 5 km from the straight shoreline. This distance is 5. So from 5 km from the shoreline, the ship is anchored and the beacon light is revolving. Okay. How fast is the beam moving along the shoreline when it makes an angle of 45 with the shoreline? Beam of the light come like this. It will just go like, it will make a circle. It will just cover the shoreline, it will go there and then it will go back again. It just goes like this, isn't it? That is a beacon light. It is just rotating like this. So the question is how fast the beam moving along the shoreline. The speed is asked when it makes an angle of 45 with the shoreline. So it is what is given here. It makes one revolution every 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds it is making one revolution. One revolution means how many degrees? In 10 seconds it makes one revolution. One revolution means 360 degrees. Convert into radians, it will become 2 pi. 2 pi radians, 10 second. So in 1 second it will make 2 pi by 10. That is equal to pi by 5. Isn't it? Pi is 180. So 180 by 5 it gives you 36. So in 1 second it is making 36 degrees. So first second, the second it makes 72 degrees, isn't it? And fourth second, fifth, like that. In 10 seconds it makes one full revolution. So in 1 second it makes pi by 5 radians. So that is 1 second means that is the rate of change of the angle is given. Indirectly they have given the rate of change of the angle. 1 second. So the rate of change of angle. So d theta by dt is given as pi by 5 radians per second. So it makes one revolution every 10 seconds. We are finding for 1 second we got pi by 5 radians. So 1 second it is, that means the rate of change is pi by 5 radians per second, that is given. Fast is the beam. Okay, the beam has reached somewhere here and this angle is given. At a particular instance, it is given, it is located, which is how fast the beam moving along the shoreline, which makes an angle of 45 degrees with the shore. 45 degrees, and this is the distance, how fast the beam moving. So suppose this is the distance x. So if I draw a right angle triangle here, so this is 45 and this is already given. X, this is x. How far? This is moving like this. This is the beam. It is moving like this. So the question is how fast is the beam moving along the shoreline. The shoreline is a straight line. So you have to form a relation between this x, 5 and 45. Only then we can, like the previous sum we did, area is equal to pi r square. We connected them. The same way we have to connect these three things. So we can use tan theta is equal to, what is tan theta is equal to? The tan theta is x by 5. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. So it is this equal to this. So x is equal to 5 tan theta. So form a relation between them. Only then we can find the distance, how far. This is the distance moving. It is just not a constant. It is moving actually. At a particular instant, the angle is 45. This beam is moving. Okay, it is variable. The x is a variable. Distance is moving. So x is a variable here. At a particular instant, the angle is 45. That's what is given. So the question is how fast is the beam moving? So that means they ask you to find dx by dt. What is dx by dt is the question. How fast is the beam moving, the distance moving? So dx by dt means just differentiate this. So you get dx by dt is 5 into differentiation of tan theta is secant square theta. Theta is a variable here. We are differentiating with respect to t, not with respect to theta. Okay. So the rate of change of the side, that is how fast is the side increasing with respect to time. In 1 second, how much it is increasing. So you have to differentiate theta with respect to time. Okay, we have differentiated with respect to theta here. Secant square theta into d theta by dt you have learned as implicit functions. So here these two functions are connected, they are implicit functions. So you have to differentiate this with respect to t. So 5 secant theta, secant square theta, the theta is 45. So secant square 45 d theta by dt we already found it is pi by 5. So substitute it here. Secant 45. What is cos 45? 1 by root 2. So secant 45 will be root 2. So secant square 45 will be 2. So substitute that here 2. So 2 pi. So it is the dx by dt is 2 pi. If it is given as kilometer, write it as kilometer. Yes, kilometers. It is anchored 5 kilometer. So it is 2 pi kilometer per second. Okay. So the beam is moving at the rate of 2 pi kilometers per second.